Hello everyone, it's Meow Tarot. Today we are diving into who you really are and what's coming your way soon. I've prepared 4 different readings, so take a moment and pick the one that is drawn to you. And let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so the first reading, your core card is Ace of Swords, which means you're someone who makes decisions clearly, directly, and with a strong sense of logic. You don't let emotions cloud your judgment, especially when it really matters. And there's a sense of mental precision here. You cut through confusion like a sword. What you were born with is the King of Cups. You have a deep emotional capacity, but you also know how to stay grounded. You're someone who feels things deeply but doesn't get easily shaken. From the outside, people may not easily read your emotions because you keep them quietly contained. You lead with empathy, but you don't fall apart in chaos. That's emotional strength. And let's see what life has taught you. It's the Eight of Cups reversed. This actually means that even though you're emotionally mature, leaving things behind is especially difficult for you. You tend to hold on longer, and whether it's relationships, jobs, or old patterns, letting go doesn't come easily for you, even when your mind tells you that it's time. And honestly, it's not weakness, because that means you truly invest with your heart. And now here's the good news. What's coming for you is shown by the Chariot. You're going to move forward with strong momentum, fast and focused. If there's a goal that's been on your mind, you're getting closer than you think. And you'll actually achieve it in short term. You'll feel a sense of control and direction, real progress in the very near future. And there's success here. To summarize, you're a thinker with heart. You lead with calm strengths, but you've also learned how hard it is to walk away from what once mattered. Still, the universe is aligned to help you move forward, and you're headed toward a win because you're finally ready to move. All right, number 2, let's take a look at your energy. The first card, the Queen of Wands, shows that you naturally draw attention. You're confident and people notice you even when you're not trying. You also have leadership energy and you don't shy away from being seen. Whether you're in the spotlight now or not, you do have the potential to influence others. And there's something about your vibe that is bold and warm at the same time. That's why people are drawn in. And the King of Pentacles represents your inborn traits, what you're born with. You may come from a financially stable background, or at the very least, you were born with a sharp instinct for strategy. You're the type who could manage a business, grow wealth, or lead with a grounded long-term plan. Your energy is about building something solid and sustainable. And then let's move into what life has taught you. You've likely experienced situations where you had to go through tough moments alone, but this card reverse shows that you've learned how to ask for help, or that you need to. And yeah, there's no need to carry everything by yourself anymore. You've realized, or soon will, that collaboration or professional support can get you much further than solo struggle, This is a shift from survival mode to thriving with support. And here's the good part. This card tells you that you might have been juggling a lot, maybe too many responsibilities, choices, or energy leaks. It's been kind of hard, so you're kind of struggling. But now you're about to find clarity, and you may be able to focus on one thing for sure. And you will also finally find the balance in your daily flow. So you're going from chaos to control, and that's a win. So you're naturally born with charisma and strong instincts, and you know how to handle money or manage situations with precision. Life has shown you that you don't have to do everything alone. Help is there, and it's okay to receive it. And now you're about to gain real focus. So the juggling ends, and you'll know exactly what deserves your energy. Okay, number 3. Okay, here's the Two of Wands. It tells me that you're naturally a planner. You don't just react. You think ahead. You like to have options, make decisions with strategy, and you always look at the bigger picture. That's a really good strength. Even when things feel stable, you still ask what's next. You're someone who likes to grow, expand, and keep your eyes on the horizon. And the trait you were born with is actually shown by the Six of Swords. You're someone who moves through difficult situations rather than getting stuck. Even if things are painful, you carry on with logic. And you may not always move fast, but you move smart. Deep down, you know that there's always a better place ahead, and you're not afraid to leave behind what no longer serves you. And then we get this card here showing what life has taught you. This is interesting because while you were born with forward moving energy, life has made you cautious, maybe even too cautious at times. You've learned that patience is really important, but also that overthinking or perfectionism can kind of slow you down. You might be someone who always want to get it right, but ends up stuck in planning mode. So preparing is important, but you should, timing also matters. The good news is that this can mean a few things, but in this spread, I see 2 possibilities. First is someone from your past could return. This could be a friend, old coworker, or even someone from your childhood, offering something emotionally meaningful. Second is you may reconnect with something within yourself, like a passion, a project, or a version of you that was more pure and inspired. So there's a sense of emotional warmth returning. It's more about the heart, not logic. So you are a long-term thinker who likes to move with intention, and you've always had a calm, forward mindset even when things get rough. But life may have made you overcautious or slow to act, out of fear of making mistakes. Now something warm is coming back to you, either a person from your past or a spark of genuine joy that reminds you of who you really are. So let yourself feel that. Everything doesn't have to be strategic. So yeah. All right, number 4, your core energy is the Strength card. This tells me that you have a calm exterior, and you're someone who leads with soft power, not with control, but like a quiet, soft charisma. You know that strength isn't about forcing things, it's about patience, compassion, and to pick your battles wisely, maybe sometimes. And you also know when to let go to win the bigger game. And your natural trait is your inborn energy, the Page of Wands. You are born curious, creative, and open to new experiences. You get excited easily, and you have the kind of spark that gets things moving. and you're definitely not afraid to try something just because it's unfamiliar. But at the same time, you may have a pattern of starting like many things and not always finishing them, and that's okay. It means your energy thrives on inspiration and freedom, not restriction. And what life has taught you, you see, it's King of Wands. This is really powerful because you have grown. It's the same energy, same kind of energy wands, but you have grown from the page to the king. You've grown into someone who still has the same fire and passion, and now you lead with it. So you're more focused, more intentional, and you don't need approval. You just follow your own vision and make it work on your own terms. And even if others don't understand you, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't shake you. You've become someone who guides others, and that's really impressive. And what good is coming your way is justice. This is a powerful and fair energy. If you've been waiting for a decision, something that involves paperwork or legal matters, job contracts, or negotiations, you will be able to see a balanced outcome, actually a good result, I would say. Things fall into place when you've been honest, clear, and fair. So if you've been wondering whether things will work out, then the answer will be yes. You will be rewarded. And it can also symbolize that life is about to help you restore balance. If something has felt unfair, it will soon start to level out. And if you've been carrying someone else's responsibility for too long, that's about to shift too. So you're someone with quiet power, soft charisma, patience, and who has wisdom. And you were born curious, spontaneous, but life has taught you to lead with purpose and vision. So you're stepping into a moment of balance, and whether it's a contract or legal stuff, you're about to see things fall into place with clarity and fairness. You don't really need to force it. It's gonna come. So if you had a hard time recently, things will give you the right result. So do not worry. Thank you so much for watching. I try to make English videos, but I don't get to really make English videos a lot, but I'll try more. So if you liked it, please like, subscribe, and leave comments so that I know there are English speakers who actually watch my video. So take care of yourself, and I hope things work out well, and I'll see you in the next reading. Thank you.